what's up? Welcome back to South 10 Beer Reviews. I'm Tyler. Thank you so much for stopping by. Tonight we've got a beer from Abomination Brewing Company. Before we get into it, just wanted to encourage you to hit that subscribe button if you like what you see by the end of the video. So yes, Abomination. I don't know if we've done an Abomination beer on the channel or not. I've had a handful of beers from them, but I saw this the other day and thought I'd pick it up. So this is going to be their Everyday Fog. Abomination is out of North Haven, Connecticut, and they're distributed by 12%. So 12%, they do a lot of distributing for several different breweries, I believe. And yeah, they've kind of got their hands in a lot of different brews. So yeah, and then I think this is just a different edition of their Fog series. They do a bunch of them, like Wandering into the, I think it's like Wandering into the Fog or something. Like, then they have like a rotating hop. It's like a rotating hop series, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. I think I might be wrong, but I want to say that I've had the Galaxy and Mosaic one. So I don't know what's, the special thing about the Everyday Fog, but it is a double dry hopped IPA, and it does come in at 7.1%. And this was canned on November 1st. So just a little over 2 months old. I like to drink my IPAs within the 3-month range if I can. There's a lot of breweries out there who I'm okay with it being even a little older than that. I might be in the minority in that, way of thinking. But I've had some beers from some breweries who they just last a little longer. So let's go ahead and get this in a glass. I know my friend RIDGEOPOLUS posted this on his channel not too long ago. So if you want to get another take on it, go check his out. But anyway, let's get into this. Appearance-wise, yeah, it's a hazy for sure. It kind of has that orange juice vibe going on, but it's a little bit deeper orange. It's kind of, I want to say it's almost like a gold orange color, but it's very deep. Probably looks a little bit deeper on camera. It's got about a finger's worth of a pretty rocky head, actually. A lot of medium to large size bubbles, and it's kind of got a soap sudsy type of top of the head on there, if that makes any sense. Like the top part of the head is very soap sudsy. Anyway, let's go ahead and shove our nose in this thing. Pretty muted on the nose. I'm getting like an herbaceous stone fruit of some kind. Maybe like a oniony, like garlic, and then like a peach or like apricot or something like that. That's really all I'm getting. It's just kind of a stone fruit. And then that herbaceous thing. There's maybe a little bit of citrus kind of floating around under there. Like I said, it's pretty muted for the nose on this one. Kind of surprised, honestly. But yeah, let's go ahead and give it a shot. Cheers. Yeah, not bad. It's definitely lacking a lot for me. It's just not packing a punch, really, in any regard. There's nothing really standing out to me. I'm getting a pretty decent amount of, like, malt in there. Yeah, it's got a sweet, like, bready malt profile. But the hop flavor is just very much on the down low. It's just, everything seems so hidden. Nothing's jumping out. If anything, I guess I could probably pick out just a tiny bit of like a citrus. Like the stone fruit's not coming across like it was on the nose. There's a little pop of like pithy, like orange pith bitterness in there. That herbaceous note's not really coming across on the palate. Man, it's kind of disappointing, honestly. Kind of had, higher expectations for this beer. I don't know if it's age. I don't know if it was, if it sat around somewhere before it got to the shop. I don't know. But, it doesn't taste oxidized. There's no off flavors. It's just lacking in flavor in general. I don't know. It's probably been sitting out for like 10 minutes or so. We'll mix it a little bit and see if we get anything else. We'll just go ahead and get it all. There's a bunch of foam in there from swirling it around. All right. Appearance didn't really change. Well, if anything, it might be a little bit hazier. I don't know. The nose is about the same. Maybe a little bit more coming out. I feel like I get a tiny hint of stone fruit. But man, this is still lacking, regardless of if it's any different than it was in the beginning. I can't say much about it. There's not much going on. The nose was pretty muted. I gave you my, 2 cents on what that, had going on. The taste is lacking even more so than the nose. So, like I said, I'm getting just the slightest bit of like a citrusy, like a really generic citrus, and it's got like, a pretty prevalent malt character. The sweet bready malt. It's got a decent mouthfeel on it. I would say it's on the medium side of the mouthfeel on that range. It's got a pop of that like pithy bitterness in there. The finish is semi-dry. It's got a bit of a lingering sweetness, but it doesn't stick around very long. So that's about it. As far as a rating on this one, I'm going to just give it a, I don't know, man. I'm going to go 3.5, a 3.4. Let's just go with 3.3. We'll stick with that. Pretty disappointing, to be quite honest. I've had some beers from Abomination that were really tasty. I don't think that this would sway me from buying more of their beer, but man, I was kind of had some high hopes for this one, so it's always a little bit of a letdown. But hey, it's part of the game. They all can't be winners. It doesn't matter what's on the label. It doesn't matter who brewed it. Anybody is capable of letting us down every now and then. And I will just kind of end in saying it might not be Abomination that let us down in this regard. It might have been, the way it was stored, or who knows? So I'm not going to just like stay away from their beers. I'll buy them for sure. I want to try them some more. I've had some good stuff, so I know what they're capable of. But we're going to leave it at that, 3.3. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like, a comment. Let me know what you think. And if you like what I'm doing, hit that subscribe button. Especially let me know about, if you've had some beers from Abomination and, what the quality was like. So anyway, we'll see you guys in the next video. Cheers.